Dear ones, have you ever wondered what steps to take in order to change and accomplish something? Well, let me share with you the 4 general steps to take in order to change and accomplish something. The first step, I call it the step of realization. The step of realization, this is a point in life where you realize that your life has not been moving, either in business or just within working life, or as an employee at a certain company. In business, you might have realized that your business has not been driving more sales recently. Within your working life, you might have realized that you have not been doing anything in life rather than sitting at home and watching videos or movies. Or as an employee, you might realize that you have not been able to accomplish tasks or meeting targets given to you by your management. When you realize this, you then now move on to the next step, which is the step of identifying, or the identification step. Under this, you identify 2 things, the problems and the solutions. So we start with the problems. You then start to identify the problems as to why your business is not moving. You identify the problems as to why your life is not moving. You identify the problems as to why you're not being able to accomplish tasks given to you by the management. Once you identify the problems, you then move on to identify the solutions. After identifying the solutions to each and every problem that you have, you are then ready to move on to the next step, which is the step of planning, or the planning step. Under the planning step, you then now begin to analyze on how you are going to solve those problems, on how you are going to go about with the solutions that you've identified under the identification step. Under the planning stage, this is where now you list things in order. You list steps in order, steps that you're going to take in order to be able to do those solutions that you have identified under the identification stage. Once you're able to do this, then we are well and good to move on to the next step, which is the last step. The last step, which I call the action step or the doing step. Your success does not only depend on what you know, but also on doing what you know. Therefore, there must be diligence in order to do the things that you know. That's why under the action or the planning step, this is where now you begin to do whatsoever that you've identified, whatsoever that you planned. Many people undermine the doing step or the action step. Dear brothers and sisters, I encourage you, the doing step is as important as these other 3 steps. Therefore, let's also take it seriously for our life to move and to change and to accomplish things that you want to accomplish in life. In conclusion, each of these 4 steps depend on each of the 3 steps. Meaning, if you take the action step, you might not be able to accomplish what you want to accomplish. If you take the realization step away, you might not be able to accomplish. If you take the identification or the planning step, you might not be able to accomplish what you want. Therefore, each of these 4 steps depend on each of the other 3 steps. Dear ones, according to my school of thoughts, I submit to you the 4 general steps to take for change and accomplishment. God bless you. Have a blessed life.